I'm here with Conor, lead singer of Nothing But Thieves. How you doing, babe?
Very well, thank you.
I always start an interview with a babe. I think it, goes in well with that. We're in a gorgeous room with this massive P organ. I was going to say piano. P organ. Tell me about what you've been up to today. It's a very exciting day today, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it's a really important day for us. We're part of the IAMWHOLE campaign, and we played one of our songs with a string orchestra in Angel Studios in Islington.
And it's the lead song from your album Broken Machine. It's a beautiful song anyway, but I've been hearing the strings and all the setup have made it huge. It's become like a different song.
Yeah. Absolutely, no. It sounds like a Bond theme. It's ridiculous. The string players are really talented, and they're all sight read in it. And I was in the control room watching them do it, and I was following the music. So I read music, so it was really refreshing for me to be able to do that. But they just came in today and just played it and absolutely nailed it, and it sounds so good.
As a musician, that must be one of your biggest joys, to get someone to do the whole orchestra, the James Bond vibe thing to your music.
Yeah, no, we're in Romania, and the Romanian National Orchestra were playing our song Amsterdam at the start of this festival, and they played it last again because people loved it so much in their arrangement, and it was incredible, their arrangement. It was so it's inspiring to see. I came from orchestras and jazz bands back in the day, so it's wicked to be doing that again in some way.
And it's quite unusual actually nowadays for musicians to be able to read sheet music. You probably one of few, right?
Yeah, I mean, Dom and I came from classical trained backgrounds, different instruments. I used to play trumpet and.
Oh my God, same.
Yeah.
For like 10 minutes, but I did play it.
But yeah, no, so I love reading music, and I haven't had a chance to do that in about 4 years. So doing this today is a big thing for me.
Taking you back to your childhood a little bit. Well, just on that note, if you do need a trumpet, I have actually still got mine from school, so I can give it to you.
No, so have I. I've got a Zeno, and it's just collecting dust.
Oh, okay. Mine's probably worth about 50p as well. So, I want to talk a little bit about the IAMWHOLE campaign. Obviously, it's coming up to the lead up to the World Mental Health Day, which is on the 10th of October. I wanted to talk a bit about what IAMWHOLE means to you, because it's a really important campaign that's drawing attention to mental health and actually making us all talk about it, which is the most important thing. I wanted to know how it's affected you and what made you want to head up this campaign.
When they offered us the chance to be a part of this, I was really flattered. I think it's something that I went through and we went through as a band, collectively. But I just had the worst couple years on the road, and it got to a point where I was ready to quit. And I said to the guys, if I don't get help, I'm out, kind of thing. It was so bad. So to be able to be a part of this campaign and push the message and raise awareness and for people to speak out, it's really important. And it really helped me. I think I put it on the back burner for so long that it made me so much worse than I needed to be. But by getting help and speaking to people, it completely transformed it for me. So I'm really glad to be a part of it.
And also, right now, at this moment, we're going through a point in music where obviously we've had the horrible circumstances of Chris Cornell and Chester Bennington and everything that came with that, which was also a deluge of people talking about it, which is probably one of the only positives that came from it. But it's a really important time in music for us to be talking about this. What do you think other musicians can be doing to kind of spread the word and basically highlight this really important campaign?
To be honest, I think there's so many musicians who are going through it and they're not even realising it. And that's half the problem is most musicians say they're struggling on tour and they're having these anxious bursts or something. They'll just drink through it, or they'll party through it, or they're just whatever their own way of coping with it. But it's really bad. It's self-medicating essentially, and it's I just think there's so many musicians who are going through it and they don't even realise. I think a lot of musicians need to kind of take a step back and think about how they are mentally. It's not just physical health. Mental health is just as important. Just because you can't see it, you can't see what's in someone else's head doesn't mean it's not there. And I think a lot of these musicians need to take a step and think about it for themselves. And I know my band, through what I went through, really have definitely taken a breather and thought, okay, we need to be more careful about this. And members of my band have said to me themselves, they've been dealing with certain things, and it's really good to just be able to talk about it with each other.
I think it is the talking that helps, isn't it? Because it unleashes that element of, actually, we can all just have a chat about it, and it's totally fine. But the exciting thing about this campaign is that this track, you're going to be sort of releasing a special edition, which is like a Bond theme tune, so we're all pumped for it. How does it feel to be directly sort of impacting, in terms of money as well, this campaign that you're working with?
I think having any impact towards this campaign is really beneficial, and I'm really glad to be a part of it. For me, the main thing is raising that awareness. I think people need to know about it and be able to speak about it, be brave enough to speak about it. So if I can, and my band, and we can put that message out and people will listen to us, hopefully they will, then I think that's the best thing we could come out with.
And you're going to be doing a performance on World Mental Health Day, aren't you, at the BT Tower? Yeah. It's going to be sick. Are you going to be doing it with the live band? The live orchestra. That would be amazing. Probably not enough room to fit them all in. Maybe I could just come and do some trumpet for you.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely, like a solo trumpet bit in the middle of the song.
Yeah, I'll need at least 3 to 4 minutes though, so you'll need to section that. No, 3 to 4, just jam in for.
You need to know the key, and the scale.
I don't need to know. I'll just walk straight in. Just go. No, I definitely can't play the trumpet. Thank you so much for chatting to us about it. It's such an important campaign, and thank you for being part of it, because it means a lot that huge musicians are taking part and spreading the word. I am whole.